Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I've accepted it. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this, and I'm married to game, and you just see how it happens. Well, I had to carry it. Wait, I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time a dot wait, I know I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone, and you could get me. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Hey, Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Give me 1 second. I hope you guys are doing well. I see you're on Xbox. Bum, bum, bum. I have the Xbox turned on. I'm not currently on it. I was actually vacuuming. I was on the vacuum cleaner, if you could actually see. If you could actually see Drago. The Dragon Lord. The Lord of the Dragons. Drago. The Dragon Lord. Are you say? Damn. Let me get you buttes up on your pedestal. Zero, listen, I love you, but you gotta give me a minute, bud. I love you, but you gotta give me a minute, bud. Gotta play some music. Yes, I love you, huh? You're my handsome boy. You're my handsome boy. How's everybody doing? I decided to come up a little early. I saw Witchy was getting off, and I didn't see anybody else really online, so I figured I'd give you guys a little extra morning taco. If you wanted it. If you didn't want it, then I'll fuck the whole way off. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well, Zero, even though you keep getting into shit. Even though you keep getting into shit, man. I don't know why you do this. But yes, Drago, I am logged in. Extra taco, yay. What's going on, Megan? Blasted asses, what's happening? Wonderful Ooh Wednesday. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a beautiful Ooh Wednesday. Thank you for that Evo shout out. Thank you for the city shout out, guys. All you beautiful beasts deserve a shout out. You guys are all amazing. I really appreciate you guys. You don't even know. You don't even know. Hi, Zero. Hi, handsome boy. What do you think? What do you think? Drago, you should have seen us yesterday. We were playing some Fall Guys. We had an extra live. We had an extra live later in the day. I haven't decided if I want to play something or not. I definitely don't want to be playing something the whole live. But I'd be a liar if I said I didn't want to play around to Fall Guys here and there. But honestly, that's just my inner demons saying, hey, you know you want to play. I hope you guys are all doing well. Zero, don't you bark at me. I'll bite your ass. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Sure. Uh-huh. You know that's right. So, tell me, what's it like being a dog? Well, you see, it's okay other than I have to watch you beat off. Zero. That's inappropriate. Early taco, yes the balls. Yes the balls. Taco is early. I was sitting there, I was getting ready to prepare some stuff for the live. And Witchy Woman was ending it. I was like, well, nobody else is live. Why not just throw one up? So here we are. Here we are. My balls will be free to play with them. Up at 4:30, taco time. Well, I will be at PT, on my way to PT, at 4:30 taco time, but mayhaps after. Mayhaps after. They can't take over. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know that I am early. Zero, what are you doing? Get away from there. This bitch over here trying to get into the cat's litter box. I don't know why he's like this. I think I can turn the aux up a little bit. Let's do that. Testing, 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 testing. That should be okay. We'll see how that goes. And Grace, how sweet the sound that. So, I'm dreaming. Somebody pinch me. You give me them chubby cheeks. You give me them chubby cheeks. Hi, Zero. Hi, handsome boy. Blasted asses. I'm glad I could give you some extra taco time, my man. I'm definitely glad. Like I said, I knew that Witchy was ending it, and I was like, you know what? I already am kind of going back and forth between what I want to do on the live, so instead of sitting here and getting the house cleaned and thinking about it, I may as well just jump right in. Yeah, you know, anybody who was here yesterday for the, normal time, saw me freaking the fuck out. So, first of all, I'm sorry. Hey! I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. What are you doing? The best part of waking up is taco in your butt. Ow! You fuckface! You're a douchebag. Get the fuck away! Go! Jesus Christ, dude. My whole nose is just numb. You just fucking, like, kicked me in the fucking face. I mean, that's what I get for being an asshole, so I'm not, like, mad at him. You need to go, dude. You need to go. Go! That shit hurt. That shit fucking hurt. The best part of waking up is meds in your butt. Hey, that's the quickest way to make sure they're the most effective. That's the quickest way to make sure that they're the most effective. That's all I'm saying. All right. You guys are too much. Let me find my TV tray so I can stand you guys up. Not like that. But, no. There it is. I was gonna say, I know it's around here somewhere. I've just seen it. Awaiting its ultimate practitioner. I gotta blow my nose now that it's zero fucking cut. Can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, I mean, I can't be mad at him because I was fucking with him, but I can still make him leave me alone for a minute. I can definitely still make him leave me alone for a minute. Definitely. Take your fucking meds time. Take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Say where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Hi. Hi, handsome. You here to make me feel better? You're cute, you know that? You're cute, you know that? Hello. Hello, handsome dog. Speak cold truths, but now we need believers. I only hope I teach you it's bold move. Bold move. Yo, cock culture, what's going on? I'm doing alright. Zero just like cut the inside of my nose with his claws. With his big meaty claws. But I'm doing alright other than that. How are you doing? Cultured cock. The cock culture. Hi, Zero. Bring you guys over here, maybe. Hello, Zero. My handsome pup. You got all this hair. Guys, I brushed him so hard yesterday. I mean, I didn't brush him that hard, but with all the hair that came out, you would think that I did. We're doing okay, Cock Culture. I hope you're doing well. We came online a little bit early today. Just to chat, just to see how everybody's doing. The lovely witchy woman got off early, so I figured I'd give you guys a little extra. Give you guys a little extra taco. Like I was saying, before you came in, I was just getting ready to write down some stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I figured I may as well just go up, especially after yesterday. A lot of people saw me kind of, freaking the fuck out. Rightfully so, because, Epic Games is a fat cunt. Not that, they're overweight and they're a cunt, but, they are the biggest, meatiest cunt that you could imagine. And sometimes when you fall, you gotta fucking collect yourself before you get back up. Because if you just try to get back up and you're not ready, you might stumble. And you know, I was able to get myself back up. You know, I was able to get back up with, you know, the help of myself, the help of maybe some of you guys. You know, from time to time, I have to rely on myself. Other times, I'm able to rely on you guys. And, you know, I ended up doing a bonus live yesterday because of it. I ended up going live a second time. And I really, really enjoyed it because, you know, it kind of was a testament to, like, if you fall, you know, get back up. Here, let's transform you guys here. Ba-doop. Oh, really? I thought it was gonna... You fuckers. We'll move you guys back over here. Zero, easy. It's an Uwu Wednesday or Camel Hump Day. Cock lollipop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ermagerd. You guys are odd, but I love you. You guys are odd, but I love you anyway. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Best of us. Happens to the best breasts. Zero. Leave him alone! Easy! You know better. You're such a douchebag. Set this up. My Fall Guys is at 7%. Oh, there you go, brother. Witchy Woman is rolling Amish Paradise. I thought you said Amish Parade for a minute. Yes, she is. How's it going, Luke Dukem? That is why you got your lovely taco man with you early. How's everybody's night? Zero. Put a hole in my fucking soil. I'm gonna put a hole in you. I'm gonna take y'all with me to my whore bath. Your whore bath? Was it a whore bath before we all joined? I'm not sure what? How the heck are ya? Lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, ooh, lolly, 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 lollipop. A boom, boom, boom. Blasted Ass says, take me anytime. You give me that ball. What's up, Zero? Gotta wash the pits and bits, basically. So that's what makes it a whore bath? Do you usually not wash the pits and bits? I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, man. I'm having like a mind fog. It happens, though. It happens. It's this early live, man. It's this early live, I'm telling you. That's okay. In 10 more minutes, we don't have that excuse. Brothels between clients, they do a quick pit and bit clean, and that's it. Confusion, confuckled, mind-blown taco. Familiar with the whore bath. Yeah. The taco gets confused from time to time. Hi, puppy. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy, Zero? I think so. I think you're a good boy. What do you have to say for yourself? Huh? What say in your defense? What say in your defense? Damn. Damn. There you go. There's your 0. He's just chilling, though. He's just chilling. Dolly Parton called the best whorehouse in Texas. Oh, really? Damn. I didn't know that. George Carlin, armpits, assholes, crotch, and teeth. And not necessarily in that order. I don't need to wash my hair today, just the rest. Ah, gotcha. I've been dealing with some serious fucking, whatchamacallit, dandruff, and it's been pissing me off. It's been pissing me the whole way off. Let's see here, let's, transform you guys back. That way you can see some of the handsome Zero Man, huh? Huh, even though you're an asshole, you're handsome. It's like, Dad, don't call me names. But it's fun. Sandy, thank you for shouting out Evo, guys. You already know about Evo. Amazing artist, amazing musician. If anybody needs any help with, Twitch graphics or anything, he's a very talented individual, so I love being able to rep some Evo. Have you tried coconut oil or a scalp oil? I've tried 2 different shampoos that were supposed to help, and they haven't. I also feel like I have dandruff in my fucking beard, which I don't understand. Like, I'm about to just shave the beard. You know what? I'm gonna leave that up to a poll. I'm not gonna leave it up to a poll, but I'm curious as to what you guys think about bearded taco versus non. Taco's face. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Good morning. Yo, games with snakes. What's happening? I'm a snake. I'm a snake. What's happening, brother man? Brother man, brother man. I'm just hanging out with my puppy dog. Use a beard oil. Oh, yeah? I'm, not crazy about beards. On myself. I don't mind beards. I'm just, it's just maintenance. I'd rather just, shave it every week or 2. Just let it grow and then just, shave it off. Zero, stop. Stop. Zero. He's always just chilling, minding his own business. I know that some of you guys get mad at me when I yell at the dog, but he's a bastard sometimes. Taco Butt, I'm less concerned about the hair on your face than I am about the hair on your ass. Listen, cock culture. If I could see my own ass, I would think about shaving it. But also I know when you shave hair, it gets even thicker, and I already have a magical forest down there. I don't think that I can really handle, overpopulation down there. Keep my beard. My kiddo would whoop my butt if I get rid of it. Oh my goodness. Your kiddo might not even recognize you. Everyone's having a good morning. I'm having a good morning, Games with Snakes. I can't speak for everybody. I mean, they're hanging out here, so obviously they're having a good morning. No, I'm just teasing. We're talking about today the topic of conversation is, being able to get back up when you fall. For example, you guys saw me start the live early, and I was kind of, tripping a little bit when it comes to, what to say. I was having a mind fart, and I was able to save it. I was able to get back up. A lot of times we have to pull ourselves up, or at least, make a spectacle. And I don't mean be over dramatic or anything, but I mean let's say that Manny Main, I only am picking on you because you were the last name in my chat. Let's say that Manny Main's having a bad day, all right? Well, either he can pull himself up, or possibly one of us can, but if we don't know that Manny Main isn't having a great day, we might not be there to do that. And what that means, what self-help means sometimes, is knowing when you need to call for backup. If you fell, if you're working on getting yourself back up, part of getting yourself up is knowing, hey, I know that these people make me feel better. I'm going to surround myself with them. And it doesn't even mean that you have to let anybody know that you're having a bad day, because most of the time we'll do anything that we can to make one another smile, even if it's just a normal day. But you better believe that if I know that one of you guys are having an off day, I will do whatever I can to help. And yeah, you're relying on other people in a way, but in a sense, they would have never known that anything was wrong if you didn't care enough about yourself to put yourself out there. If you're having a shitty day, if you're, wallowing in your own fucking self-pity and misery, and you decide to just avoid online or avoid, the people who are going to make you smile, you really are relying on, yourself, the things around you, whatever you allow yourself to utilize. So, don't be afraid to use any tool in the arsenal when you guys aren't feeling like yourselves. Taco suit looking good as always. Why, thank you, Mr. Snakes. We gotta get you a snake suit, man. You're pretty hot with a beard. Why, thank you, Manny Man. Magical Forest, a.k.a. Busch Gardens. I like that. Shave mine once, made my kids bearded. Bearded wins. Where was that message? Absolutely don't think I ever properly thanked you and Ada for your support that one night. It meant a lot. And I'm modding y'all up. Lesson learned. Good to hear. Made my kids cry because they didn't recognize me. Oh my goodness. The one day that I shaved, dude, I don't think Zero recognized me. It was pretty interesting. How is Miss Ada doing, Mr. Snakes? I shaved mine once, made my kid cry. I'm just catching up. Good morning. Exactly well. My kiddo yelled at me, started crying, so I haven't shaved since. People try to lower your energy. We love you so much. Hope everything has been going well. You're very right, Games of Snakes. A lot of people do try to drain or lower your energy. Obviously not just your energy, cock culture, but everybody's energy. The state of the world today is just energy lowering on almost all of us, and that's one of the reasons why I try to go out of my way as much as I can to be a source of light and positivity, even if I'm just as fucked up and deranged as the rest of you guys, maybe even more. If I can find a way to be a source of light in this life, then so can you guys. Gotta grab a drink. Sounds good, Drago the Dragon Lord. You can drink tacos straight from the tap if you'd like. You have a great face. You're covering up. Right, Juno? That's what I'm saying. I think that everybody who voted bearded is just like, bro, you look like a fucking ugly kid when you don't have a beard. No, I'm just kidding. Stop talking bad about yourself, Taco. About to get the coffee brewing. How's it going, Juno? Welcome in. Juno, I believe, yes, 2nd place in biddies, 3rd place in gifted subs. Thank you very much, Juno, for stopping in and saying what's up. How's your day going? How's everybody doing? We're talking about falling and getting back up. We may discuss, ways to do that. I don't have a specific itinerary, I guess. That wasn't the word I was looking for, but
for the day. In the time that I was getting ready to sit down and do that, I had noticed that our friend Witchy Woman was getting offline, so I wanted to be ready. I only shaved the left and the right ball. So you have like a ball hawk? Ah, Juno with the vacation. That's what I like to hear. Less than 7 minutes till Fall Guys. Yay, there you go, Drago. Good stuff. Feeling human again, right? A few days off will do that to you. It's well needed for you. Oh, definitely, dude. He's been working hard, especially with all of the, stuff going on. Topic. What topic? Which topic? The topic is whatever you guys want it to be. Well, the topic is whatever I decide, but we can always deviate. We always, lose our train of thought. We get distracted, and I'm cool with that. And you guys know that I'm an avid gamer, so it really just depends on who I have and what people want to see. Yes, Cinny, 60-40. You guys almost got me shaving on the live and shit. Guess not. No, just kidding. You see, I don't have any shaving cream right now. So even if I do shave, I have to just use the electric razor, and I can't hit that close shave. And, I'm indifferent, I mean, not really. I do prefer to shave, depending on how fat I am at the time. If I got a double chin, I'll keep the beard, but if I think that I'm, back down to, 1.5 chins, or even, a chin and 3/4, well, it depends. Shaving can give a man that new energy feel. Definitely. Also, Manny Main, great question. Culture, I'm glad that you mentioned that, because you're totally right, After my incident, I didn't shave for almost 2 years. I didn't shave for, a year and a half. And I didn't really put any thought into it at all. But once I shaved, I definitely had that new energy feel. And I think that it is really noticeable when you go that long. Something like this, isn't much. I've gone maybe 2 months at this point. Not a bad beard for 2 months, but yeah, who knows? I might shave in the near future. I might not. I don't really care. It's kind of just whatever I'm feeling like thing. 1.5 chins, chin and 3/4. Don't you judge me or my chins ever again. Don't you talk about me or my sons ever again. True facts. 3 balls to damn. Do you really have 2 sacks? Now, see, I always assumed that he really did have 3 balls. But listen, I ain't gay, but I think I need a picture. If you've got double sacks, could you imagine if Santa was double fisting? That's all that I'm saying. All right, that's it. This shit's crazy. I don't know what's going on. You have beautiful chins. Why, thank you. Look, you can see it. You can see it here. You see that little fold? You can still see old double. I like when I have 2 chins, 3 fat folds. I assume that's what Ice Cube was talking about when he said he fucked around and got a triple double. I don't know, Drago. It's not something that I was specifically feeling. But like I said, we'll leave it up to the chat. Bang. We'll leave it up to the chat. Even if we do game, we're only going to game a little bit. We're not going to game a lot. We'll probably only game from time to time. Like, I'll probably, like, maybe do a round and then, like, you know, take a break to chat, make sure everything's going well. Santa Claus is always coming to town. You know this. I got you beat on the amount of chins, of beautiful chins, though. Hey, it's not a competition. It's not a competition. Also, you just think you have me beat because of this beard. Also, Zero keeps me active. Do they know why? You have beautiful chins. Do you like to play when it's done? I know this sounds silly, but I actually feel cleaner without facial hair. That does not sound silly. I agree. And it's not like... It's like a fact, you know, like, beards get dirty, you know. They do require maintenance. You know, a lot of people think, like, if you're bearded and you're just not taking care of your shit, like, no. I gotta comb this shit. I gotta fucking, like, exfoliate this shit. I'm shaving my face today, real shit. There you go, Cock Culture. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sounds normal to me. Guys, if you don't know, we're here every single day at 10 a.m. trying to be the light and positivity we want to see in the world. I know that a lot of people have been losing loved ones, as does happen in this life. But if energy truly never dies, then what we do and how we feel truly does matter. And if you bottle it up and isolate yourself, mental illness is liable to latch on. So do your best to keep people around who give a fuck. People who are going to check in on you. Because a lot of times we might feel like we are fine by ourselves until we go through one of those moments where we're like, oh shit, I could use a fucking somebody to cheer me up. And some people don't have that, you know. Some people just don't have anywhere to go to feel better. And listen, I'm not saying that this is a whole hell of a lot, but it's something. It's fucking something. And if it's not enough for some people, well, then go find something better. Find something more, please. You know, this is strictly for people who maybe don't have any other fucking choice. Or people who just want to, you know, watch this madness unfold. Matey Main. Gotta get rid of my lady face fuzzies. Shaving face. I never heard of a woman shaving, but in Jim Carrey voice. Alrighty then. And, well, also, when you shave, the hair grows back thicker. So, you know, be careful, ladies. If you know, just got a little bit of peach fuzz, just realize that if you shave it off too much, you're going to start looking like a kiwi. But hey, keep shaving, that's fine. And the one stray old lady, wild chin hair. Who are you kidding? Your face looks like tacos, right, mate? Oh. Whoa. Hey now, we ain't talking about my butthole. Well, we were talking about my butthole earlier, so... Damn, actually 71% of people are voting for gaming right now? Holy shit. I didn't realize I was that boring. No, I'm just teasing. Well, Fall Guys is amazing, too. Fall Guys is amazing because you can truly do both. You know, that's why I really love Fall Guys. And it does give me a chance to, you know, have some fun, do my thing, and also, you know, anybody who wants to, you know, like Drago had said, you know, maybe get down together. Although, Drago, I think that I am going to just avoid voice chat just to keep myself, you know, involved in the live, if that's fine with you. Yo, Molson, welcome in, homie. How are you feeling? Dude, I love Kiwi. Unpopular opinion, you guys are probably going to unfollow me for this, but I actually just eat kiwi with the skin on. I don't eat, like, the nipple or whatever, the butthole, whatever. But, yo, the skin's the most nutritious part. Yo, and I've eaten pussy that was way hairier. So, like, people are like, oh, my God, you eat kiwi with the skin on? And I'm like, you probably never went down on a woman in your life. Oh, man. Burn the shit out of my skin. No thanks. Well, Cock Culture, you know, I have fun no matter what. I just like to make sure that you guys are entertained. You know, I don't want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring them. You know, that's why I avoid playing certain games, because I don't want to get too distracted. You know, sometimes I get really into it. I get really focused. You know, like I was playing Elden Ring the one day on live, and I was so focused, like ridiculously focused. Peaches, talking, you interact with chat games, not really. What? Depending on the game, blasted asses. Depending on the game, definitely. I got you now. You know, like this game right here. This game right here, I definitely can do both. This game, I'm definitely able to interact as well as chat. But, you know, it's one of the reasons why I wanted to leave it to the chat. You know, if people think that I don't interact enough, I definitely want to keep that in mind, because that's important to me. You know, I'm not doing this so that I can play video games and you guys can watch me. You know, that's not why I'm doing these lives. Now, I love video games. They're a huge, huge passion of mine, and you know, if I can do both, then by golly, I'm gonna do my best. But you know, if you guys think that it's not really something that I'm able to do very well, then I'm not gonna fuck with it. This game is just silly, though. More than anything, I think people just like watching me struggle. I can also pick all these cute little costumes. I'm gonna pick a new torso. I'm gonna pick the little love pig. The little love pig's cute. Today, guys, we're talking about, and Molson and everybody, we're talking about. I lost my train of thought. We're talking about getting knocked down and getting back up. Falling and getting back up. I'm going to tell you something. You're a leader, and a great one, but our happiness and contentedness does not lie on your shoulders. It's your stream. You can do whatever the hell you want. We're here to support you. And you spend plenty of time making sure we're all good, truly. I see you got it linked. Yes, Drago. Yes, I did. If anybody needs help, that's another thing too, you know, why I like gaming and stuff. Because like Drago just said, hey, you got it linked. Yes, I did. It was very, very shitty and difficult and obnoxious, but I got it. So if anybody does play this game or whatever, and this is on all platforms now, it's on Switch and everything else. I got it downloaded on the Switch. I don't know what color to choose. Plus, you guys can help me pick pretty outfits. Although you guys can't see my colors right now because I'm a dick. Let's go over here. Let's rotate you guys because I don't like looking the wrong way. No cock culture. I definitely understand and I definitely appreciate that, but you know, people don't always come in just to watch me game. So I want to make sure that, you know, if it's something that I do, content update is required. Oh, apparently I have an update. But I do appreciate it, cock culture. I definitely appreciate it. Because you're not wrong, you know, I definitely... But I have time to do what I need to when I need to. Regardless, I'm not going to, you know, game the entire time. But, you know, I'll play a few games here and there. I know that Sean Shine and a few other people truly, truly love the game and whatnot. Let me actually transform you guys back over here because the game's being a ripe cunt. And honestly, cock culture, the thing is, it's not about me wanting to just play video games. It's about, and I know that you're not, you know, questioning this, but video games truly do help me feel better. Do you have a yellow eyes and a pink face? I'm not sure. I can check. You know, video games genuinely make me feel better. You know, there's times where I'm just so overwhelmed, where I feel so physically and mentally drained, where all I need is a distraction. And if this isn't a beautiful, you know, easy distraction, you know, video games truly is a huge coping mechanism for me. And I have seen where I've maybe gone too far, too hard, and then they didn't have the same effect. So, not even just, for you guys, for myself, I need to make sure that I have ways other than this to bring myself down, and that's what these lives give to me. So, although I do give a fuck about you guys, rest assured that it's for both of us. I'm not just doing what you guys want. Let's see here. I got some challenges here. I watch Taco do whatever Taco wants. If he wants to cook or talk or game or anything, you're an amazing, wonderful human being. Very inspirational. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. I never thought in a million years that I would have people think of me in such a light. It means a lot. It really does. What if he was on a date with your mom? Would you watch? Well, of course, because he knows that I would treat her with so much love and respect, and he knows that I would lay that good pipe. I feel a bit like Arkansas in here. What does that mean? What's Arkansas? If I had a mom, I would join the date. Let's go, Eiffel Tower. I'm sorry. Did I soil it? I think I might have soiled it. Soiled it. Or do you mean Arkansas Dave? I'm the third wheel. No such thing. Because this is a tricycle, motherfucker. Wheel, bling, 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 bling. Oh, man. You guys are goofy. Arkansas incest joke. Gotcha. I forget what states are supposed to be the cousin fuckers and which ones aren't. I make jokes about incestual relations, and I'm in Pennsylvania, so it's hard to tell. West Virginia, I'll mount my mama, take me home, I know where to go. That's what they're really talking about when they say mountain mama. He's mounting his mama. That's the issue. All right, guys, let's see if I can get this Dubski. So, like I was saying, with you guys just being fucking sweethearts, it's ridiculous. I have been interested in helping people my entire life, and not necessarily helping people in the way that I am, but just, as a kid, I tried so hard to understand some things, and I just really felt like I didn't always get the answers that I wanted or maybe needed, and just knowing that there's, a group of people out there who are willing to listen to what I have to say is truly incredible. It's something that I really, really appreciate. This game really is fun culture. That's why I mentioned that it's on all platforms if anybody wants to play. And also, to go back to the whole me using video games as like a therapy type of thing, anybody who maybe hasn't tried utilizing, gaming therapy, or maybe hasn't had the best of luck, anybody who came in, I got eliminated. Oh, because the other person on I'm playing squads, so the other person must have sucked eggs. In my best hacker voice, I'm in. I can't just ew. Oh my god. Shit. Like I was saying, I had multiple people mention, if you guys don't know, I did an extra live where I played Fall Guys yesterday because I like to keep this live its own thing. I don't want to just be gaming the whole live. Oh, Drago, you mean you're in the game? Well, hey, I'm doing these squad things. I'll invite you. But like I said, I'm gonna stay out of the party just so that I can, truly give the live what they need. Haven't had the best of luck with systems, so I'm stuck with phone and very old system that you blow into. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, blasted asses. You know, I still have all my retro systems. You know, some of the old games can't be beat. Screw it. We'll equip the new color. Hey, it kind of matches. You know, anybody who saw my live the other day, yesterday that is, could tell how happy I was. And it's not that I was gaming, it's not that I had, you know, people in the live, although that was cool. It's just been very long since I've had a chance to game like that, you know, since I've had like 3 or 4 people in a party all playing the same game, just ranting and raving and having a good time. It was very, very throwback, I guess, for lack of a better word, because, you know, what few friends I did have to game with, I lost at a certain, you know, point. And, you know, I still have people from time to time, but, you know, it might be like me and one other person gaming, or, you know, me and like their friend. You know, it hasn't been like all people who were just, you know, it was just immaculate. You know, I had so much fun yesterday. I really, really, truly did. Especially after, you know, I was freaking out as much as I was in the morning live. Dr. Three Balls on that company poop time. I'll slurp on Philip for that one. And you know, sometimes, like we're talking about today, with falling and getting back up. You know, if I'm just to the point of no return, I'll come on and just turn some shit on and play for like 5 minutes. Or like, I've got a few phone games that, you know, I'll just pull up for 5 minutes and I'll start feeling better. It's really important that we, as people, figure out what things have that effect on us, but to not overutilize them. Drago, the A button jumps. I think the X button dives and the right trigger grabs. You can grab people. You can also grab like ledges and pull yourself up. Your character will automatically pull himself up after so long. Music is like, it's in a real person's talk, and it's like, whoa! I like this game because it's almost like Ultimate Wipeout. I really like Wipeout, or it's almost like if anybody played Doritos Crash Course back in the day, that was my game. No! 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 Oh god, they're horny. Oh god. Oh god. Life is taco, and taco is life. The best part of waking up is taco in your butt. It's in the butt. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Glad I could catch it yesterday. Balls out. Hot weather sucks. Oh, you actually caught it yesterday, Blasted. Good. I'm glad to hear. Okay, how to play. Cool. I already read you how to play. I already read you how to play. And then this game's cool too because, you know, if I do well and I finish, you know, up front, then I'm still right here. I have everything here. Blasted up to 69 followers. Have you even ever streamed before, Blasted Asses? That's the crazy thing. And that just goes to prove, you know, how supportive people are when you find the right types. You know, so many people that we've found through, you know, Al's community, you know, my community at this point, you know, Evo's community, Games with Snakes' community, just anybody who even does their own thing and has been able to form their own community. A lot of people that we fuck with are just, you know, carrying on a level that Blasted Asses doesn't even stream, and he's almost to 100. Do you know how many people stream and aren't at 100? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And that's something that I feel like, you know, people sometimes take advantage of, and that's why a lot of people don't realize, but it's very, very easy to tell, you know, what your prerogative is sometimes. You know, if you come and you hang out and, you know, you're very scarce, but then you're always bitching that, you know, you don't have the numbers or whatever, Well, there's a reason for that, you know, and if you weren't so busy stroking yourself off, you know, if you just took a minute to get off your high horse, you would realize that sometimes there's a reason, you know, sometimes there's not. But sometimes there is, you know, and if you're just going to feel bad for yourself, then you're going to struggle. It's what Twitch is for, support. Definitely, you know, but I always try to make sure people know, you know, like, I'm never going to tell people to follow anybody, especially, well, that's a lie. I will tell people to follow people sometimes, but I almost always, you know, give an explanation of what the person does, because I don't want anybody to follow somebody that they're not going to be into, you know. I don't want people to feel like they're doing something wrong because they're not getting the follows, or because they're not getting the views, you know what I mean? Or, you know, somebody's coming in but they're not. It really is a process, you know. Twitch in general is work. If you are trying to build something, it's not like, you know, like me, for example, it's not like it was all unicorns and blowjobs. You know, I've streamed to myself for so long that I don't even have an analogy for it. Like, there was a lot of streaming to an empty room. And, you know, I'm not upset about it at all, but a lot of people, they sometimes, you know, see what I've got going on, see what I've built, or, you know, what I've, obviously, you know, I've had help, you know, I'm not going to pretend like, you know, each and every one of you guys who come in and show me any true love and support is a huge help to me in anything that I'm trying to build. Even when I wasn't really trying to build anything, you know, that was what kind of helped me. I feel like it's usually when people are actively trying to build that they forget about certain key things, and instead of trying to figure out what those things are, they would rather just have a pity party and blame everybody else. No sir, ye just got in. I try to help and follow all. It's what Twitch is for, to support all. Well, the other thing too is that you can only follow 1,000 people, which is obviously more than enough. But you know, if I can't follow every person that follows me. Or is it 10,000? Is it 1,000 or 10,000? Either way, you can't follow everybody. And that's why it helps to have people explain this shit, you know. Somebody's going to hear me say this shit and they're going to assume that I'm just an asshole. Well, I am. I've never claimed to not be this whole time. That's about the one consistency, is that I've let you guys know that I am kind of an asshole. Because I'm not trying to pretend that I'm not, you know. I lost my train of thought, but I hope everybody's having a great day. I was kind of just ranting and raving. A lot of times if I'm ranting and I look at the chat and the chat hasn't moved, then I end up just ranting about the same shit, so, oof. So sometimes I try to, you know, check myself and make sure that I'm not ranting and raving, because I also know that I don't have all the answers, you know. I don't think that I'm a know-it-all. I just know that a lot of people don't have help. They don't have somebody to sit here and try to make shit make sense for them. And if I can be that to anybody, I gladly will. You know, if you think that I'm, you know, going too far and I need to just shut up and not turn it into a Dr. Phil moment, let me know and I'll change the plan accordingly. But, you know, that's my whole thing. And I don't want to be mistaken, you know, because I'm trying to help people. I've had people accuse me of only trying to help people to help myself. And, like, that's kind of a fucked up way to think. But I honestly don't give a fuck what you guys think about me. I do, because I love and care about you guys, but like those types of people, I could give a fuck less what they think about me. And there's so much happiness in not giving a fuck what people think. So much of people's anxiety and depression stems from, you know, what other people think of them. Maybe not anymore, but as a kid, you know, all of us were bullied in some way. You know, human beings just by design need to feel like they belong somewhere. And as much as we like to maybe, you know, act tough, or, you know, maybe sometimes we truly feel like, oh, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. Well, that might be true, but at the same time, how long until you do start caring, you know? You don't care now, but what happens when you're in such a funk that all you need is somebody to care and you just don't have that? Well, now all of a sudden the tough guy approach doesn't work. And, you know, that's what I offer to people. I offer people a place to have those types of people. Even if you can't find it in me, you can find it in somebody else, then please. You know, I could give a fuck less what this does for me, because it quite literally isn't for me. I mean, any part of these streams, I've been open and honest with you guys the whole time. Any part of these streams that is for me as far as the self-help, mental health stuff goes, I myself am mental and could use some self-help. Like, it's not like I'm, you know, coming from a place of, you know, knowing better than anybody or thinking that I am better than anybody. That's simply not the case. And if you think it is, you clearly don't know my origin story. You cunt! You bitch! No! What up, Cinny? Alright, let's see here. True fact, well, unfortunately, break is over. Hope have an amazing rest of your stream. Stay hydrated. Have a fantastic, beautiful, wonderful day. Thank you so much, Blasted Asses. I hope you have a great day. Yo would literally cringe if you saw me angry. Cock Culture, you weren't here yesterday, dude. You should have been here yesterday. We love your transactional Dr. Phil moments. That'll be $5.95. Cindy finishing 3 brooches. Nice. I can't wait to see that taco merch that somebody got. How am I doing? In game or in life? Avenge me. Dude, I was this fucking close. I am salty. I am a salty spittoon. Wait, everybody died? Does that mean everybody wins? How does... That means we would have fucking won. Oh my god, we would have won. Man, I'm a fucking madman. Great, wonderful day. So damn talented. She really is. She's ridiculous. I got to discuss giveaways at some point. Ah, Cock Culture. I was wondering. I wasn't gonna put anybody out there. I thought it might have been you. Yes, Cock Culture. I'm definitely down. To discuss giveaways at some point. We can discuss them now. We can discuss them later. We can discuss them anytime you want. Let's see here. Play team rounds and squad showdown. Alright, we'll keep doing squads just because that's what I have to do for these challenges. Yo, Gav So Smooth. Long time no see, homie. Hope you're doing well. That reminds me, need to see where they are. Guys, so the lovely Cock Culture, I have to give the Cock Culture a shout out. Because if you guys don't know, well, you have to know. We've been talking about taco merch, and you know, this is one of those things that some people will see as, wow, you have merch now? See, I knew you were just in it for yourself. Well, any merch that I have is handcrafted by either Cinny or Megan, and 100% of the profits go to them for their time, their effort, their shipping. Now, the only thing at this rate is that I believe that Cinny shipped some stuff to Cock Culture, which is cool, But now me and Cock Culture have to figure out how to do this. Anxiety, I'm having some tooth pain, going to the dentist today, and it's kind of like one of my main sources of anxiety. Gav, just know, brother, that there isn't a single person who enjoys going to the dentist. You know, I can't remember the last time I heard somebody say, "Oh, guys, got a pretty big day ahead of me. Can't wait. I'm going to the dentist, yeah!" Like, no, bro. Like, you're fine. If nothing else, Gav, please try to find some solstice. Not the summer solstice. That was yesterday. You missed it. Find some solace, maybe? I think solstice was the wrong word. I'm just dense. Solace. Find some solace in the fact that you're not alone in that, bro. It's the dentist, bro. You're not going out for ice cream. You might need some fucking ice cream after that dude jackhammers your mouth with a mental penis pick, but like, not that kind of penis pick, like a metal pick. You know what? Never mind. Or, Gav, you could look at it from the other side. You know, you could be an absolute fucking psychopath and enjoy the dentist like Cock Culture does. No shade, Cock Culture, no shade. But yeah. When are you going, bro? How long do you have? I would just try to get your mind off of it. You know, thinking about it, talking about it. I mean, talking about it might help if you need to talk about it, but, you know, just hyping yourself up in this way isn't going to give you a peace of mind. It's not going to make it any less shitty. And you've only got an hour? Yeah, man. Now, some people, they like to prepare. But to be an anxiety-ridden mess isn't gonna help you prepare, you know? So I wasn't able to sleep last night because of how bad it hurts. And that's the thing too, Gav, you know, if you're in that much pain, I think any anxiety that you're feeling could be put to rest if you make it make sense. Well, no duh, you're gonna have anxiety, bro. You're going to the dentist. Your mouth hurts now. Imagine how much it's gonna hurt while you're there. Well, fortunately, they're probably gonna drug you up, so it's not gonna hurt as badly as it could. It'll probably feel better while you're there. Also, it's probably gonna feel better afterwards. You may have your moments where you're in pain, but overall, you're either gonna feel better or you're gonna have an answer, or both. And if feeling better or having an answer isn't a reason to, you know, ease your anxiety, then, you know, find one that is. That's my move, at least. You know, if I can't figure something out, if I can't make something make sense, then I just try to do whatever the hell it takes to. Even if it is illogical, you know, it doesn't have to actually make sense. It just has to make sense to me. And I'm not that smart. Don't tell me, but I'm not that smart. So I can make some shit make sense that, like, I probably shouldn't be able to, but I'm like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Aw, you dumpster baby. No, don't you fucking, You know, that's my method. That's the method that I use most of the time, and it's not foolproof. It's really not, but it's what I go for. 11 a.m. for my country, so they will be there soon. Exactly, Cock Culture. I'm in the pink. Punk Taco is playing with. Nice. I wasn't able to sleep. I'm gonna keep those eyes peeled. It'll also show a little symbol above him. And he already finished the race. Try to focus on slowing down your breathing. If you catch yourself, 6th place. Oh, nice. You did better than me, I think, Drago. That's a good point, too, Cock Culture. Or no, that was DJ Lumpa. DJ Lumpa, welcome in. Shadow, what's up? I'm already a niche internet celebrity. Do you know me? I am Taco Caney. Oh, guys, speaking of the devil, does anybody... Who's in North Dakota? Who, or was it South Dakota? Who wrote my Twitch name at a Mexican restaurant? I had somebody come in my live yesterday because they found my name written in a Mexican restaurant, and I was honored. I have dental trauma too. Damn. My teeth have been hurt. It's actually Gav. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna share something with you guys, and you might think that I'm crazy. You might not. Some people will, some people won't. But shit. Fuck! Get out of my way, bitch! Get out of my way, bitch! No! Fuck! Fuck! Run! No! 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 Fuck! Anyway, I feel like I can feel other people's pain sometimes. And I know how that might sound. And sometimes I feel like maybe it's just in my head, maybe I'm mistaken. You know, I try not to go to too much of like a, you know, empath type of place with it, but yesterday and the day before, I was having some mouth pain randomly, and I just kind of shrugged it off, and it's really only prominent when I'm like brushing my teeth at the bottom, and I do have this one like crooked one, so like it might just be a me thing, might just be a coincidence, but like I couldn't help but say something when Gav, you know, was talking about having the mouth pain. Like, I've had people tell me stories, and I truly feel like I'm there sometimes, or that I witnessed it firsthand, and I know that that's obviously not the case. You know, I don't know if it's just an overactive imagination from, you know, whatever, or just, you know, feeling too much from whatever, but it's a very strange thing. It's a very strange thing that I deal with. Pain is pleasure. Okay, who made art on the wall? LOL. I was not Stack at the start. Yeah, I was trying to take that shortcut, but so many people try to take it that it's honestly not worth it. It usually ends up screwing me over in the long run more than anything. Hey, sometimes pain is pleasure. You know, it's almost like when you have a bruise and you're poking at it, or if you know, when you have an ulcer and you keep licking it to see if it still hurts, even though you know it's gonna hurt. But yo, Mesmers, what's up? Thank you for the follow. I'm not always gaming, but today I am gaming. I hope that's okay with you. Or scratching off a scab, or you know, peeling off sunburn sometimes. You know, sometimes that's painful. I found Taco's number on the bathroom wall at the Murphy's truck stop. What's good, my dude? Oh, is Mesmers one of your friends, Culture? I feel like I know that name. I feel like I recognize that name, but I can't figure out where. Oh, you got my interest just by virtue of your choice of outfit alone. How you aren't cracking at least 25 current viewers is truly beyond my own comprehension. Well, you see, Mesmers, as much as you love the taco shoot, how do you feel about Takini? You see, I'm brutally honest. I tell shit how it is. I ain't here to sugarcoat shit. And some people just can't vibe with that, you know. I get no pleasure in wearing this bikini except for the fact that as a forever fat kid, I wore t-shirts in the pool until I was like 15, 16. And to know that I could have been rocking a fucking bikini, let alone just letting the nipples fly this whole time, is like, dude, I gotta let other people know, like, it's all in here. You can actually, if my chubby ass can rock this, you can definitely be comfortable in your own skin. Come on. But most people, it's too much weird for them to actually stick around for me to prove that point. And I pretty much just do whatever I want, too. That's the other thing, Mesmers. You know, they say that in order to, you know, build your numbers and stuff like that, you have to, like, do the same shit over and over and over again. Well, I refuse to succumb to societal norms. Let's see here. Oh, for heaven's sake, sir, put something sensible on before the raging Amazombies come in to deliver swift, sovereign justice. Yo, Mesmers, it's Papa Bezos' fault. Papa Bezos is the one that won't let me show my titties. You know, if I had the taco suit on and somebody gave me biddies and I wanted to, like, celebrate by giving titties for biddies, and I showed you guys my areolas, I would get banned. My nipple, I'm not allowed to strip. I need something underneath. If I were to do what I just did, I'd get banned. Now, I think they may have since changed the terms of service because I was breaking the internet far too much. And that's the other thing, too. I talk about a lot of shit that is, you know, deemed unacceptable, you know. No, none of the motherfuckers that are taking advantage of all of us are gonna push my shit because I'm exposing them for who they are and what they are, and I'm actually trying to help people feel better about themselves. Now, that's not the type of thing that anybody who's actually making, you know, an exorbitant amount of money in this world wants to push, because that's less money they can make. If they can't capitalize off of your negative body image or your, you know, negative mental, you know, feelings, if they can't charge you $100 an hour to have a conversation with somebody, that's money out of their pocket. So I have no choice but to go the organic route. Where first you'll fit right in here. I feel like I've seen you somewhere, Mesmers, and I don't know where. Unconventional gag. Oh, refusing to follow societal norms? That's just a day in the life for me. Right, Mesmer? Exactly. It sounds like we're going to get along just fine. Do you stream, brother? And anybody else who's new, or even if you're not new, if you guys stream, this is your chance to let people know what you do. Like I was saying, you know, I'm never going to tell people to follow this person, follow that person, but if you know somebody's doing something that you're interested in, I would love to connect like-minded people. You know, I was walking around the last, how old am I, 27 years, feeling like I was alone in this world, and that, you know, from time to time I find friends, but they'll leave me for one reason or another, this, that, the other thing, you know, because I stopped, you know, fulfilling whatever they needed me to fulfill. And then I find out that there's other people like me, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I will gladly help get like-minded people together. Let's see, Mesmer says, so needless to say, I do not mind any sort of eccentricities you might display in the slightest. If anything, it's welcome, especially among the cookie-cutter streamers you see every other day on a site like this. Well said. Ah, good call, Cock Culture. DJ Lumpo is one of the people that was referring to. To seeing me here and there, that's sort of the point and purpose of my online image. This enigmatic cat you come to cross paths with more often than you think, but one you remember all the same. Definitely, Mesmer. One might say that you are mesmerizing, at least in the eyes of this sadistic taco. You are one mesmerizing mother trucker. And I feel like, you know, people like you and I, people like the cultured cock, you know, people like each and every one of you guys who come in and, against all odds, fight to have the best day possible. People see that and they're like, well, look, if they can do this, then what the fuck is stopping me? And that's exactly what I want. I want you guys to fucking believe in yourself. What is stopping you? Figure it the fuck out. You know, you fall and skin your knee. You need to take the time to fucking hurt. You need to take the time to feel the pain. But when it's all said and done, are you going to just find a reason to stay down longer and cry and fake it? Or are you going to brush the dirt off and lift yourself up? You need to brush the dirt off and lift yourself up. And that's not to say that you can't rely on help, but, you know, we have friends all the time who are feeling low, and they make the conscious decision to come to a live like this or somebody else's live where they know it's going to make them feel better. Because they're so sick and tired of feeling like shit, they'll do whatever it takes, even if it means letting other people know that they are having a moment of weakness. And sometimes helping yourself doesn't mean doing it alone. It means putting yourself in a position where other people know and can offer you advice. I stream, I also try to decrease insecurity, trying to free myself from the matrix, which is my mind. You know, definitely DJ Lumpa. You know, regardless, you know, if people believe in, you know, a matrix type of thing or not, the societal matrix, the matrix of our mind is definitely something that very honestly I think does exist. Wow, congrats, sir. You are amongst the few I've come across who are quick-witted enough to make the word association reference. Take this cookie, good sir. Oh. Take these cookies, good sir. Are you not entertained? And we don't normally even game. It's normally just the 2 hours in the morning, 10 a.m. to noon Eastern time. But as I'm regaining some of my cognitive abilities, I was in an accident that caused me to have to you know, relearn some shit. But I am hitting the ground running. I stand just as much as a chance as I ever did. You know, thanks to some of the amazing people that I get to spend time with every day in these lives. It is very much a two-way street. You know, I don't think that I'm doing a service to the world. I don't think that I'm, you know, anything like that, because it very much is a... Listen, I forget where I heard this, but it was about the best thing that I ever heard in my entire life. A lot of people say that relationships, you know, whether it's a family relationship or a friendship or a romantic interest, they say that it's equal parts give and take. Well, that's what the societal matrix, that's what the mental matrix, you know, wants us to believe, because, you know, once we're not able to take from somebody, we sometimes feel a certain type of way about it. And it's easy to feel that way, you know. Obviously, the way that I just worded it, you fucking muffin. The way that I just worded it made it sound a little bit malicious, but I don't mean it that way, you know. If you guys can take something from me, please do. You know, when I say, you know, take, I don't, you know, mean it in a malicious way, but it becomes malicious. Relationships, you should not form a relationship with somebody based on what you can acquire. You know, people make jokes about, you know, my lives being a, or my, you know, motivational shit being very, like, transactional feeling. It feels transactional. The way that I say things, I guess, I try to explain shit too much, and sometimes it... I worked, you know, at a place where I was a salesman, you know. I ain't selling nothing except for... I'm trying to sell you to yourself. I'm trying to get you to fucking appreciate yourself. Like, a lot of people do, but you just can't get out of your own mind enough to actually feel that. And back to what I was talking about with the whole give and take thing. I truly believe that it should just be about giving. And obviously, you know, it goes without saying that if you're giving and you're giving and you're giving, and people are taking advantage of that, well, you need to watch how much of yourself you're giving. You know, not to say that you're giving too much, but if you're giving so much to the point where you're starting to feel a certain type of way about it, then maybe start giving to other people. And it's not about, you know, giving in expectations of receiving something. It's about getting the energy that you put out. You know, if you're putting out all of this energy and people are just taking advantage of you, you need to be able to see that. And if you're doing something and it is a, you know, transactional type of, you know, thing, like, you know, cock culture likes to sometimes, you know, bust my nuts about, then you need to maybe check yourself and make sure that you're giving for the right reasons, because, you know, that's one thing that I never have to question. You know, I never give in order to receive. I give because I'm a giver. You know, some people just enjoy giving, and that's it. You know, that's literally it. Let me catch up in the chat. Yo, Herbert, what's happening? What's going on? I'm gonna make sure I hit old Mezzy. Old Mezzy with the follow. I love the fucking picture too, by the way. As for when I'll get around to streaming, that's once I get my PNG and or VTuber rig and voice mod set up. In other words, not anytime soon, but I'm here in spirit. Ah, so you have no interest in people knowing who you are. Gotcha. Hey, there's nothing wrong with, you know, VTubers and stuff like that. Soundboard prank calls and Ricky radio shows with Carl Pinkington to laugh and feel better. Herbert, laughter is the best medicine. You know, I'm a huge goofball. That's why the lives kind of started going the way that they did. You know, I have a way of making people feel better. I don't understand how, I don't understand why, because a lot of times I struggle to make myself feel better. But being able to make other people feel better when you yourself can't get yourself to feel better, it has a way of lifting your spirits, or at least in those truly tragic, dark times where you're really like standing on the edge, you know, just knowing that you were able to help somebody at any point in time is a good thing. And if I can do that by being silly, by being myself, you mean I don't have to be something I'm not? You mean I can just be my own goofy, oddball self and people will feel better about themselves? What the fuck are you saying to me? 3 to 5 in the afternoon, my time then. Noted. Yes, Mesmer. You were ready for me, but am I ready for you? I'm still in. I was trying to help. Yeah, good job, Drago. We almost had it. The Netherlands! Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome. I've always wanted to go to the Netherlands. I think if I got to pick one place to go, well, now it would probably be Estonia because Cine, but the Netherlands, you know, all people aside, give with no expectations. Exactly, DJ Lumpa. You know, we live in a world that is transactional. And unfortunately, it has to be because of how much it costs just to live. So many people feel like if they're going to give their time, they need to get something in return. And in a certain, you know, light, you know, there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, but you also have to wonder if, you know, that's the reason why people feel the way that they feel. So many people feel unfulfilled in life because, you know, they spent their life trying to get what they could get instead of trying to do what they can. And a lot of people will go and they'll, you know, I have nothing against therapy, okay? I'm not going to talk shit on therapy. But you are spending $100 an hour, or maybe you're insured. If you're insured, then cool, or maybe if it's cheaper, then cool. But people will spend $100 an hour to have a conversation. not even understanding that this person probably only gives a fuck because you're paying their mortgage. Newsflash, Twitch hardly pays for anything for me. Which I'm not complaining about, but it's sometimes easy to tell, some people have more of a reason to care. If you have a therapist and you feel like they don't care, find yourself a new fucking therapist. Because let me tell you, if somebody paid me $100 for an hour of my time, dude, I would within reason. I can't even give you an example because that's just a ridiculous, I don't think my time is worth that much. But also, I guess it depends. Let's see here. What's up, Black Love? Stone Martin, you make Fall Guys look easy, dude. I'm terrible at this game. It's a lot easier with a controller. What up, Stony? Mesmers. What's PNG? It's a type of image. Portable network graphic. It's a type of photo file on the internet and is usually identified by having no background / transparent. Thanks, Mez. I'll check it out. Yeah, definitely. I love this game. I think after this round, whatever, I'm going to take a little break just on the game. That way I can, show some love to the chat. I know we have a few new people coming in. We have Black Love coming in. We have a few people who have been here before, a few people who haven't. And I'm not normally even gaming. I actually am only gaming because I did a poll earlier, and apparently people wanted to watch me game today, but it's because they know that I love video games, so I guess they just wanted me to do what I love. But I truly love talking to you guys, and I truly appreciate you guys' time. I feel bad just playing a game because, that's not what this time is about. That's not what it's for, and it's definitely not about me. I mean, obviously, it is my stream, but this is just as much for you guys as it is for me, and that will always be the case because I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys. I had a lot of people who were here for me, in my time of need, and I want to make sure that I can return that same favor. I've had moments where I've been able to, and I've had moments where I haven't, but if there's any reason, if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, want me to do, just let me know, because it's important to me. It's important to me that you guys are all taken care of. Booyah! Anywhere and everywhere outside of Amsterdam is lovely. Actually, no. Anywhere and everywhere outside of the Hague, Amsterdam, and Rotterdam is lovely, for your reference. So you're saying that Amsterdam... Oh. So anywhere in the Netherlands that isn't Amsterdam, Hague, or Rotterdam is lovely. Gotcha. By the power of Taco Lord, we shall reign. I keep meaning to visit the Netherlands, the only place in the EU where weed is legal. You've got those 3 major metropolitan areas on the coast, but the moment you venture inland, where I'm from, then it's exponentially more tolerable in both places and people. What makes it more tolerable? I'm so confused. Why are you confused? Does it piss you off when people call the Netherlands Holland? Because it irritates me, and I'm not even Dutch. The Netherlands. The Netherlands, yes. We're doing well right now. And Drago, we might, if you end up, I might play again before the live's over, but I'm at least going to take 15, 20 to appreciate all my amazing people and to make sure that we're talking about the topic at hand today. I pretty much come every day. I come every day. No, I'm just kidding. I come every day with a topic. Today's topic is, ironically enough, don't be a fall guy. Be a get back up guy. Which means, like I said earlier, if you fall, take your time, assess the damages, feel your pain, but when you're done hurting, get the fuck back up. A lot of you guys have watched my journey. A lot of you guys have been here from the beginning, and you have seen the evolution. And if I'm not a testament to getting back up when the pain subsides. You know, my pain hasn't even completely subsided, and you bet your ass I'm getting up and I'm doing what I can when I can to feel better, even if it means feeling a little bit shittier as a result. You know, I've been pushing myself. A lot of you guys know that I, you know, wasn't really feeling well this weekend, but it's not because of a flare-up that I was unaware of. You know, I've truly been pushing myself, physically and mentally. I'm so tired of not being okay that I'm going to do whatever it takes. And a lot of people just haven't been there in their lives. You know, I'm not going to ever claim that I've been through more than anybody, but, you know, you can always, sometimes you can tell when people just haven't been through the ringer, because, you know, there's certain things that they're not willing to do. And if I could make the most simple, you know, example, drinking water. You know, so many people think that drinking water is not going to make them feel better, so they don't go out of their way to try to do it, you know, to try to drink more water or whatnot. And I'm not going to say that it is or isn't going to make you feel better, but until you get to the point where everything that you do causes physical and mental grief, you will try anything, dude. I would suck on a donkey from the spout if I thought it was going to make me feel better. Talk about eating ass and sucking dick at the same time. If you weren't confused before, Drago, I confused myself with that one. Yes and no, because technically speaking, while it refers to the historical Western Providence, where a majority of cities were settled and are now situated, it's now a romantic name to a country, same as Colombia is to the United States. I don't think anybody calls the United States Colombia. I think that's the other America. Oh no, Britannia, is that really a thing? On first, fuck yeah. Now, however, it's a form of boosting. You might be right. I never claimed to be educated. Knowledge towards the proper name has our Tourism Bureau now taken it upon themselves. Excuse me. Yeah, that's strange. That's very strange, Mesmers. But we do have a lot of people that come in from all over the world. We've got some Estonian friends. We've got some German friends, some Australian. We've got a lot of Australian friends. I'm actually playing right now with somebody from Australia. Shout out to the Drago the Dragon Lord, the boss. Oh no, not the boss. Mountain Dan. Shout out to our Irish friend, Mountain Dan. Being the boss still alive. I would like to ask you guys, I don't know if I've asked any real questions today, but while I'm, you know, wrapping up the game, like I said, as soon as, you know, me and Drago either win or get disqualified, I'm going to at least take a little 5-10 minute break and see how everybody's doing, see if, you know, maybe people are enjoying the game, or if you want to go back to talking. Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh shit, what was I talking about? Somebody. Damn you, ADHD and memory issues. Listen, you don't know true pain until you have ADHD and cognitive deficiencies, because then it's just like, I can't remember what I forgot, and it's a time. It's not a good time. It's not always a bad time. You gotta find the humor in it, you know. Some people just can't find the humor in life, and, you know, existence is pain, so sometimes you gotta laugh at it. You know, I've always been, you know, to go back to the whole me and the, you know, negative self-image, I never really got bullied in my life until I started sticking up for the people who were getting bullied. And then obviously, if there's anything that a bully doesn't like, it is, you know, somebody standing up to them. And obviously, you know, they found out very quickly that I'll stand up for somebody else way quicker than I'll stand up for myself. And, you know, as soon as I had started getting bullied, it didn't last for very long, and they really had to get creative, because there are few people in this world who can bully me more than I can bully myself. Whatever you think you can say about me, bitch, I promise you will need to seek therapy after I get done roasting myself. You'll just be, I don't know what happened. I wanted to make myself feel better, so I just made fun of this fat fuck like you do, and he made a way better fat joke than I've ever heard in my life, but he made it about himself, man. I don't know what to do. Like, all right. Water makes a huge difference for me. My body feels gross when I'm not hydrated. Going without sufficient water intake gives my entire being a sense of dread almost. Well, cock culture, you know, especially in America, it's almost like they want us to be unhealthy. It really is. You and me both, sister. Like, you can physically feel and tell. Literally, you can. Choo-choo goes the train of thought. Exactly, DJ Lumpa. And in regards to laughing at oneself, from someone who used to be a ludicrously tense boy who despised doing such an act, I soon realized that such a deficiency was at the root of a majority of my self-doubting, depressive, anger-induced thoughts. That's a good point, Mesmer. I didn't think about it like that. Can't get offended, gang. Literally, I can't. Like, in order for you to offend me, you would have to make fun of somebody that I love and care about. And even then, I'm not going to be offended. I'm going to fuck you up. Not physically, because I'm not a fucking Neanderthal, and I know that you would like to, you know, lower my vibrations like that, but to the point where, oh, you're going to wish that you didn't fuck with me. Because I don't know how many times I have to say this to you guys. As much as the bikini is for, you know, the love of, you know, body positivity and jokes, I'm fucked up in the head, alright? Like, I'm not saying this to be rude to myself. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying this because I will skin my own asshole, dip it in salt, and then fucking circle it around your martini glass just to cause you mental distress. Like, I'm fucked up. I will say and do some shit just to prove a point that, oh, like, okay, I think the martini glass thing was about the craziest thing I could think of, but that was good though, right? Not good, but like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. By the way, Drago, if we win this, I think we win the game. I'm gonna stay back. You got front. That's all you. Oh. This one's me. Oh, next goal wins. Next goal wins. Get it, get it, get it, get it. No, 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 no. You got that, you got that. I got this, I got this. Yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it. He's in the live, so he can hear me, but I can't hear him. All right, you got front. That's all you? No! Why didn't you jump? Ah, it's fine, it's fine. It's not shock value. It's not shock value because, oh, we wouldn't have won anyway right there. I didn't realize there was two teams. The stress is real. That was very stressful. Here, let me full screen for you guys. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for hanging out while I'm playing a game. I can't believe people actually would want to do that because I love playing video games. So thank you guys for, you know, giving me a chance to just bullshit and, you know, de-stress. Not that I was stressed this morning, but, you know, it was very awesome to you know, play a little bit. Was birthed in part due to want and will to explore this more whimsical, carefree, bizarre side of myself. Ah! So it's like, so Mesmer's is like a character. It's like, so it's a whole different thing for you. Like, Taco is who I am. You know, like, this isn't me pretending to be something that I'm not, or anything of the sort. It quite literally is me just finally not giving a fuck what anybody thinks, period. And that's that, you know, like, you know, Mesmer said, shock value. Kind of, but not really. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, That's not my thought process. My thought process is just fucked up. Like, almost, I don't want to compare it to like Tourette's, because obviously that's like a legit thing that people are like deal with, but like, when I tell you guys that, like, I don't have a filter, okay? I'm working on it. But like, I just say shit. And I mean every bit of it in the moment, but like, sometimes I just need to say it to feel better. You know, like, as shitty as I feel, if I say some terrible shit, it'll make me feel a little bit better. And that might be fucked up, but I feel like as long as it's not directed towards anybody who isn't wronging me in the moment, you know, if you're wronging me, then, bitch, I'll peel your muffin cap back blue. Yeah, when trolling gets maxed out, creativity is the only way to win. Well, DJ, you know, that's the thing, is that people get offended so easily. You know, that's something that I aim to do in my lives as well, you know. Anybody who's a mod in my live knows that if a troll comes in, let them do their thing. To an extent. If they're making fun of me, please. Because I am amazing at taking shit. I've had people come in and attempt to troll me, and I've just made their mind do a backflip, and then they're like, oh shit, bro, like, I guess you're decent. Like, you're actually not a fucking soft bitch. Like, and it's not about, you know, not being a soft bitch. It's about not just being an asshole. You know, I'm not going to go out of my way to be an asshole to somebody who needs some love. And if somebody's trolling, if somebody's going out of their way, now you can troll and not be malicious, but when it gets to be malicious, you really fucking need a hug. You know, I want to be here for, I want to be the light, I want to be a source of light for people. And if you're the type of person that's going to go into somebody's live and just start dogging on them, I hope I can keep your attention for as long as possible, because not only is that going to stop you from tormenting others, it's going to give me a chance to figure out why you do these terrible things, and that's also going to give you guys a chance to see how maybe somebody else would react to this situation. A lot of streamers, a lot of people just don't deal well with somebody coming in and challenging them. But if you come here and challenge me, you better be ready for a fucking battle of wits, and I came severely unarmed. So I'm just gonna headbutt your ass over and over again. Gaming is huge. Need a taco gaming hour. Stone Martin, definitely. Yo, I'll put another poll in. If you guys want me to keep gaming, I definitely will. Because I can, you know, a game like this, I can do both. And I was only going to take, you know, a little bit of a break. Well, regardless, I am going to take a little bit of a break. We've only got 40 minutes left. Also, Stone Martin, you're right. I do plan on maybe doing, you know, a gaming specific stream that's not, you know, the mental health, self-help type of thing that I like. I like having this. I've been doing this for a little while. And people know, in the morning, from 10 a.m. Eastern Time all the way to noon, if they need somebody to make something make sense, if they need somebody to make them laugh, if they just need to forget about life and find a distraction, I can do all three in one. Because I quite literally could not give a fuck what anybody thinks about me. Anybody. Even you guys who love me. If you just kind of tolerated me, that would be totally fine. No sweat off my nuts, because I'm just a crazy nerd in a taco suit and bikini being weird. The fact that people actually... I get it. Because fortunately, you guys were able to see past the silliness and the goofiness and truly understand what I'm about. And, you know, as much as I love gaming, that's something that would have never been possible if I was only gaming, you know. Let me make sure I'm caught up in the chat, and then maybe I'll continue. You speak of yes and no. It's less two separate entities and more an entity that's come to form a symbolic, synergistic relationship with my own self. Mesmer's presides within my own self and acts as this extension to whom I appear as before others. I understand. Hey, I thought you were playing games. Juno, I definitely am. I'm doing both, though. XX Icy, what's happening? Guys, if you want to use those furrowed fingers to host up the live, just let me, don't let me know, just do it. If you want to share, you can, it's cool. I never, pressure. Because it's not like I'm doing a whole lot, And also, I simply want to be here for the people who need me, or the people who want me to be. And that's it. Whatever you guys want, whatever you guys need. If you like my rant, I ramble, I have ADHD, I will just keep talking and talking and talking. So, this game as well, like, I can't play Elden Ring, like I was saying. When I play Elden Ring on the live, I get so, like, involved because it's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. Guys, make sure you're staying hydrated. I didn't remind you guys at all this live. So many people get hung up on how much water that you're supposed to drink, and it seems completely exorbitant. So people just don't drink any water. Well, if your pee is the same color of Mountain Dew and it smells like chemicals, maybe lay off the processed foods and also drink a little fucking water. Okay, I'm not wasting this time telling you to drink water because I'm getting a piece from fucking Aqua. It's gonna make yourself feel better. Maybe not right away, but it's the same thing about, being active. You don't need to work out. Somebody redeemed the stretch. Just stretching out. The hydrate and the stretch, that's for everybody. That's not just for me. I hope you guys... Ooh. I did not have that much movement in my body last weekend. I want you guys to stretch out. I want you guys to challenge your brain to do some of these little things that maybe you think are good for you, but just doesn't make sense to you. To me, I'm not crazy about the idea of working out, but I know that my shit needs stretched out. I love sports. I love games, so like football. I would love to just go outside and play football. Maybe once I'm more, able, that might be something that I try to do. I see that I need to give Zero a treat. Let me get caught up on all these hydrates. Had the points, why not use them? Fall Guys. Gotcha. That's the biggest takeaway. For as much as we'd like to claim that we're normal and conformists, there are certain aspects and quirks we possess that make us our own self. But Mesmers, so many of us do not want to be normal. We want to be ourselves. We act the way that we feel society expects us to or needs us to. Why? So that we can get a job and buy a house and just keep conforming and allowing the rich to get richer while we struggle to survive. I'm not about it. I will do whatever I can to go against the societal norms at this point because I've never been normal. I've never wanted to be normal. That sounds kind of gross. Here, let me get caught up. But now I've gotta sing my words. You guys are turds, but I'm a nerd. At least I've got you here in a herd. Just don't shit on my bed like Amber Heard. That would be weird. hats on. I don't know how you do it. I'm that dude who runs hides from a motherfucker in Walmart, so I don't have to talk to him. Do you know? You know how I do it? Do you want to know how I do it? First of all, Zero, come here. Good boy. Good boy, huh? Let me go grab a couple of hats for you beauties. I don't think I have any close by. I know I've got some over here. I just called to say fuck you. I just called to tell you to eat my ass. So, Juno, listen to me and listen good. If you're avoiding people in your life, maybe that's your brain's way, maybe that's your mental illness's way of keeping you isolated and alone. Juno, let me tell you, have you ever seen someone walking down the street with a face that looked like utter defeat? And you thought, hey, maybe if I just say, good day, I can cure some of their dismay. So you say hello, and you watch their face turn from an angry glint to a glamorous glow, until you make somebody smile just by saying hi for a little while. You will realize the trial and how much you've been in denial, and I know that it's tricky, I know that it's hard, I know that I sound like some weird bard. Yo, it had to have been 2 minutes by now. I don't know, it had to have been 2 minutes by now. I'm very uncomfortable singing in front of people. I love singing, but I do the sing mode, I do the bikini, because I want to put myself in uncomfortable situations on my terms, so that when I'm forced into one, I don't crack under the pressure. Juno. Do you know an uncomfortable position that you could put yourself in on your terms? That way, if you're ever forced into one, you don't risk cracking and crumbling and not being prepared. You could work on just saying hello. Just being friendly. Because I'm right there with you guys. You know, I used to, even if I wasn't on my phone, I would pull it out just so that I could ignore whoever was walking the other way, and there's a good chance they were doing the same thing. Until I physically couldn't do that anymore, and just seeing how some people react, you know. Now, some people are annoyed, some people will give you the, how are you doing, like whatever, but every now and then you'll get somebody who, you know that you're probably the first person that's actually said something to them in 2 fucking weeks, and they're just happy to be part of the fucking story today. I usually walk with headphones on, and I do like I don't see or hear. Well, and same, you know, if you want to have your headphones on, if talking isn't something that, you know, you can get behind, you know, it's weird. Human beings, no matter where you're from, what you're doing, even if you can't hear a thing, there's 2 ways that you can greet somebody without saying a word. You can smile and you can wave. Instead of acting like this person did you a fucking disservice for getting out of bed. How dare they walk down the same street or aisle as you, you motherfucker, and you're pretend you don't see them. I get that it's not like that, and I don't think that they think like that, but when that's what 99% of the world does, and you guys really think that you can't be the difference you want to see in the world, it starts with this. It starts with this. It starts with putting yourself out there. Life is uncomfortable. So many of us are uncomfortable within our own bodies, within our own minds. Figure out a way to fucking get around that, please. Let me make sure I'm caught up in the chat here. Eat your ass. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, I'll give a Link a treat here, too. Don't worry. Oh, I got another Zero treat. You need to copyright this shit. Do I? I need some help. I need some help. Link is like, where are my treats, right? I'm about to win my first game. There you go, Drago. Just as you sent it, I died. XXIC, hello. I'm about to win my first game. All right, let me go get some Link treats. I see that I've got to give Zero another treat as well. And I know that people apparently want me to play another round or two, so I'm going to definitely do that with you guys. Let me find these Link. Since fucking Zero ripped together bag apart, you shouldn't even get none, you douche canoe. You shouldn't even get none, you douche canoe. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here, Link. Zero, you be nice to him. Can you sit? Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 come on. Good kitty, come here. There you go. Hey, buddy. This is Link, guys. This is Link, the sneaky Link, the stinky Link. And we've got Sub-Zero over here. We also got Falcor back in the bedroom. He's a bearded dragon. He is a bearded dragon. I hope everybody's having an amazing day today. I'm having a pretty good day. I actually woke up a little early. I actually went live a little early today just because our good friend Green Eye Witchy Woman left early. She left early, so I wanted to make sure that I was here in case anybody wanted to hang out early. I was kind of going back and forth about playing video games, but you guys are loving this Fall Guys stuff, so, you know, I will more than gladly oblige to whatever you guys would like. Now my hands are all treaty and furry from cutting Link, so I can just give them a quick rinse off. I'll be back. I'm actually not leaving, I'm just in the kitchen, so I'm literally just out of view. I also actually kind of have to pee, so don't worry though, you know, I'm not just gonna go and take a leak like some fucking amateur bitch streamer. If you think that I'm just gonna go take a leak, then I could be, if I was able. So, I'm going to leave this leak right here. I'm going to go take a leak as well. I don't just take the leak, I bring it. And I'm going to shout at you guys from across the house. Zero's going to shout at you from across the house. On the live in a little bit. Zero says, listen, you motherfuckers, you stop letting him play video games so he can play with me. Sexually. Alright, let's see here. I see what you're saying, but you have never ran into Mildred at the grocery store. It's a 45-minute event and you're stuck because you're nice. Juno, if you think for a second, okay, listen, this is some fucking hats off time. If you think for a second that I haven't been stuck talking to somebody because of my kindness, you would be wrong. I definitely have. But you gotta figure, one, they probably needed that. Two, if you don't have the time, if you gotta get going, if you just don't want to deal with it, you can, you know, politely say, you know, hey, I'm sorry, you know, I got to cut this conversation short. I got to get back. I really look forward to seeing you next time. You know, just, you know, find a way to make it make sense, you know, like I always say. It's bad, dude. Uh-oh. Miss Mildred keeps it coming, huh? Zero, you be easy. Yeah, I avoid those people, and I know they want to talk long. Yeah, you know, if you just don't have the time, then it is what it is. But I can't help but to feel, hey! Like maybe they need, you know, that person to talk to. Getting my lucky dragon ready. Oh, there you go. Well, listen, Drago, they want me to play still, so I'll invite you back, and we can get down. The game, not the game, the lovely fucking chat wants me to keep on going. So let's claim our reward here. Do I still have to do squad? Wasn't that a team round in the squad showdown? I don't understand. Qualify from round and squad show. I've definitely done that. I've definitely qualified from rounds in squad. I don't know why I'm not getting those. We're going to do the Stadium Star event. We're going to change it up from duos to Stadium Stars. So apparently this is just the new levels, but I need to get those challenges. That thing is so long. What thing is so long? Oh, the leak. Taco, I don't know if you even realize this, but your multitasking skills are fucking on point. I haven't been in your lives as much lately, so please believe me when I say that I see a lot of improvement in your cognitive function. Playing games and holding a conversation is hard for anyone, and you did so flawlessly earlier, and what you're doing is working. Keep it up. The gloves are on. Well, you're not mistaken, Cock Culture. First of all, thank you. You're not mistaken in saying that, you know, the multitasking thing is good for my cognitive abilities and definitely something that I was not able to do, you know, that has been improving. However, it definitely depends on the game. It definitely depends on the conversation. And it depends on my mind, you know. It's really a roll of the dice sometimes. Oh, wait, I never fucking transitioned you guys. There we go. And video games is my happy place. You know, as lame as that might sound to some people, I truly... This is a mindless activity for me. This really, really is. I've been playing video games for as long as I can remember. You know, as a kid. You know, I remember when my parents, my mom, not my dad, my mom made me get rid of Duke Nukem for the Nintendo 64 because one part in the campaign there was a strip club. And I played that game so much that I, from time to time, you know, it was part of the game. And it's not like there was any actual titties, and if they were 8-bit. Like, and I was a child. Like, I wasn't going into the strip club to see boobs. I was going to the strip club to kill the fucking pigs. That's not derogatory for cops. In Duke Nukem, you actually kill pigs. And get to the end. I would literally, any time that part came up, I would check to see what my mom was doing. I would make sure that I had time if I thought that I did. And I would try to speed run that shit. And every fucking time, without fail, that bitch, I love you, Mom, but that bitch would find me. And I'm like, Mom, you see the bad guys in here? I'm not just doing this for the fun of it. She gave the game to the neighbor. And I don't even know how old I was. I was so young, like, I was still living in Katanning, and I don't even know how old I was when I was living in Katanning. Fuck you, CB Chevy! I love you, but I lost the game. I love you, CB Chevy, but damn it, I lost the game. Video games are my happy place as well. The gloves are on. Chevy, it's so good to see you. Bubble Bass, it's good to see you, man. I think those might be the first biddies or subs of the live, so thank you very much, Bubble Bass. 8-bit tits. Dude, I'm telling you, it was 8-tit. My mom literally, I had to have been, this was before my grandma died, and she died when I was like 6, so I literally had to have been like 4 or 5 Also, when I tell you guys that shit's weird in my mind, I can't remember to flush the toilet after I take a shit sometimes, but I can remember some of this shit without fail. I remember my neighbor, you know, cutting a penny in half randomly, like little random shit that like I shouldn't remember. I just do. Like, and it's, you know, depending on it, I don't get to choose. It's very like, you know, whatever my brain decides. It's crazy. It's weird. I am getting better regardless, but you know, when earlier I had mentioned that sometimes I feel like, you know, I can literally like envision, you know, people's traumas, people's stories, you know, their pains and stuff. I can feel it sometimes, and I don't know if it's just from having an overactive imagination, or if something happened when I fucking hit my head. You know, I've always given a fuck about people, but I have never been like this the way that I am. It's strange, and I'm not upset about it. I'm definitely not. Here's a thought. If you could find out your end date, would you? I don't think I would. I don't think I would, because I don't think that it would be helpful. I just don't think that it would. That is a really great question, and I would like to, you know, anybody in the chat, if you could find out the day that you were going to die, would you? I would have to say no, personally, because, well, first of all, no hate to any entities that are up there listening. But the only motherfucker that's going to decide when I go out is the motherfucker that's going to take me out. Straight up. The only way anybody could say, hey, you're going to die this day, is if you're going to come and fucking take my life from me, because, yo, I'm a fighter. I ain't here to just fucking, I'm here for, I don't know what I'm here for, but I just don't think it would be a healthy thing. You know, I don't think that it would be, wow, that was quick and weird and easy. That is a really good question. I don't think I would. Right? I don't know myself. I want to say yes, but would that affect the way I live? Exactly, CB Chevy. Like, just because I enjoy knowing things, I enjoy, you know, gaining knowledge, like, I would like to think that maybe I would want to know just so that I can make the, you know, the most out of it, but it really, truly would affect my mental well-being. You know, especially if you find out that it's sooner than you want, it's really not going to do you any favors. Now, if you find out that it's, and that's another thing too, I feel like finding out that information would change the answer. You know, it's almost like fortune tellers. They can see the future, but they can see multiple futures. A lot of it depends on, I don't know what the fuck we're doing right here. I don't know what this is. Oh, I gotta get in the hoops. This is weird. Yeah, what do you guys think? Would you want to find out? I don't think I would. I don't think I would. And like I said, I feel like finding out would definitely change the answer. It would definitely change the answer. Come on, come on. Dude, this one's hard. Fuck this. Yeah, that is a great question, Chevy. Thank you for coming in, and with such an amazing question, guys. If you don't know, the Chevy man himself is going to be experiencing another birthday very, very shortly. You got to be what, Chevy? Like 26, 27 now? Oh, I thought I could double up on it. Come on. No. Whoop. What do I need? Oh, that's a gold one. I need that. Oh, did I get it? No, I didn't. You dick muncher. Come on. Thank you. I'm not good at these. Hey, at least nobody's qualified yet. Fuck, man. is this so hard? 11. This is one of those ones that, like, gets intense real quick. Oh, really? I can't just jump there, you dick muncher. That's gonna cost me the game, probably. 2. Come on, I need 1 more gold or 2 more regulars. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! I believe I would change the way I live and spend way more quality time with the family. Guys, if anybody wants to tell us about your day, yourself, whatever's on your mind, including but not limited to crazy questions like Chevy just did, would you rather have a clock counting down your time to live or know exactly when people are going to die? I would rather know when people are going to die. Add a 0. 33, the number of the Illuminati, and Jesus, too. Dude, first of all, you throw some respect on my Chevy's name. Alright, listen. If I ain't throwing CB Chevys in the chat, then I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life, guys. If you love Chevy, or if you're burning, or if you want to be burning, or if you don't want to be burning, well then fucking throw some Chevys in the chat, because Chevy's awesome. Why would you not? Oh my god. I never played this one. This is new. This is like that one. I don't know how I'm going to like this. I think this is also, this is the win. Drago, are you still in it? Oh my god, yes you... Oh no, you're not. There's that guy. Why does that guy have a controller? Oh, because they're on the different consoles or whatever, okay. 3 eliminated already? Damn. This shit's intense. Like camping. Oh shit! Did I get the W? Here he is, king of the hot tub. That's what I'm talking about. Which one of you cowards shit in my pants? Nico, it was me. It was me, bro. I shit all up in and around your pants, and I'm sorry about that. Throwing some what on Chevy? Anything. I was just saying I missed morning Fall Guys. No, the fuck you didn't, Pika. People just keep wanting me to play. This last vote was actually like 55, 45. I died on the second game. No Chevys to throw. I would just throw a Chevy in real life. I don't know. I don't want to know when I die. I live better not knowing. I was about to say, what did he die? I'm dead. I agree. Cinny, I definitely think that knowing when I die would change how I live. I think that it would change. I think that knowing how other people, or when other people would die, I also feel like I said, that is, you know, the current course of action. You know, if I knew somebody was supposed to die younger, if I could get, you know, maybe get them into, you know, some different, you know, patterns or whatever, it could be avoided, I feel like. Whereas, you know, the countdown clock, it kind of wouldn't be able to. CB Chevy with the first gifted sub of the live. We had Bubble Bass with the first biddies, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you so much, CB Chevy, for hooking us up there. Hooking Manny Main specifically up there. Oh, because those are for squads. I see. Drago, did you want to get back in on this? Oh, I can't invite you apparently. Here, I can probably invite you. There we go. We're going to do squads this next time. So we'll have a few other people on our team. We've only got 10 minutes left, guys. We're going to be ending the live in 10 minutes. We raid. Not only do we raid over into Ao Mao Music, but in honor of practicing what I preach, you know, I need to make sure that I'm taking a break. I'm taking care of myself physically, mentally, and taking care of the house, the animals. And I'm doing whatever I can to get better. Now, I do have physical therapy today, and I did stream a little earlier this morning. Our lovely friend Witchy Woman had to leave early, so I came early. So I might not have, you know, an evening stream today. But maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. CB Chevy with another gifted sub. I think that automatically puts you in a tie for third place. Chevy, I love you. I love you even if you don't hook people up with gifted subs and shit, but obviously, you know, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I can't say thank you enough. You know, I know that people have been getting more ads lately too, and that's kind of been, you know, ruffling their feathers. And obviously, you know, now you guys aren't going to get those ads. If anybody wants to ask any questions, answer any questions that have been asked, feel free to go ahead. Drago, I'm waiting for you to accept that invite. It might be an in-game invite. But one of the questions I want to make sure that we don't falter too far away from, I asked it once or twice, and, you know, some people answered, some people didn't, but don't just be a fall guy. Be a get back up guy. What are some ways that you guys pull yourselves back up when you fall? Think about it. And if you have no idea, then figure something out. You know, Zero, my dog, he lifts me up. You know, Drago, do a squad showdown. I'll join you, but do a squad showdown. Chevy, you are gorgeous. You are a sweet bean. Honestly, Chevy, I haven't seen you in a minute, and it made me sad. But not because, you know, don't feel bad. I just knew that your birthday was coming up, and like, if you want anything special for the live, you just let me know. You know, I'm definitely gonna you know, make sure that I sing. If you make it CB Chevy, you're getting sung to no matter what. No matter what. You know, if it's somebody's birthday and they come in, they're getting serenaded. But if you want me to do anything in particular, if you want to, you know, play a game together, if you want to just have me talk about something in particular, if you just want me to do whatever the fuck I want, you know, let me know. It's Saturday, right? I know your birthday and Gav's birthday's neck and neck. I actually have it in my planner because I love you guys, and it's important when your birthdays are. It really is important to me. I hope not, but I see 3 of my old coworkers from the last house here at the office when I'm supposed to have training, and I'm praying that they aren't in my class because the list said class was 2 people, not them, and I don't want to train with them. Oh, I don't blame you. Now, is there a reason that you don't want to train with them? Did you just not like them? Yours is on Sunday, so Gav's is on Saturday. Okay. If you want to share any of the plans you've got going on, Chevy, you're more than welcome to, either here or at Mal's. We're getting ready to go to Mal's, so if you just want to wait, that way you don't got to share twice, that's totally fine. I understand. But I definitely, you know, does Mrs. Chevy, does she usually cook you something nice? Does she usually do something nice for you? Zero, can you please be easy? Ah! No! 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 Thank you! Ouch. I got hammered. Ah! Run, piggy, run! Woo! They're the bitches that got me out for investigation and are the reasons I have to retake this class. Pika, I would say something to somebody, depending on... I would say something, straight up. I've had people... You know, when I was working at different places, I've had people put in applications, and I've had 0. And I've had the manager, you know, ask me if I thought that I should hire them, or even if they didn't ask, you know, I would let them know. I'd be like, hey, listen, like, feel free to hire them if you want, but I've seen the way they work. I've worked with them before, and I do not recommend it. You know, if you don't think that that's your place and stuff, then that's totally fine. Yo, the balls! The balls! Definitely, Chevy. Definitely. You see, birthdays are huge. This is something that I was actually talking with people about the other day. For some reason, a lot of adults, like, stop celebrating their birthdays. It's not a big deal, which is fine. But Listen, motherfucker. With 364 other days that you just don't want to make about yourself, you don't get to make about yourself, whatever the reason, I'm gonna make that day about you whether you want me to or well, okay, I lied. If for whatever reason you really don't want me to, I'll respect your wishes, but I will hope that I could change your mind, because I truly think that everybody should celebrate their birthday. I think that we all have a reason to celebrate ourselves, you know. So many people say that I am amazing, or that I, you know, do certain things that, you know, help people, but it's because I've never stopped appreciating myself, even if I didn't appreciate myself. You know, if I thought that I was fat, if I thought that I was ugly, if I thought that I was dumb or not worth it, I always knew that at the end of the day, I gave more of a fuck about other people than anybody. And that was a reason to feel okay about myself, my life, you know, to want to celebrate. You know, not to mention my birthday is very close to Christmas, and I got cucked out of Christmas presents for 18 years, so you best believe that I'm gonna appreciate, it's New Year's Eve, so everybody's partying on my birthday, whether they know it or not, you know, and I'm happy about that. Thank you again for everybody who's hanging out with me. I don't know how many people we have, but if you're lurking, if you're jerking, if you've got time to throw some emotes in the chat, please do, because we've only got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes until I raid over to Al Mal Music, and the bigger raid we get, the better his live will start. You know, that's where this all started. I love and appreciate what that man has done. Anything that I have been able to do has come from inspiration from Al just being able to chase his dreams, fight for whatever he feels is the right cause, and doing it with ferocity no matter who disagrees. And that's why no matter what, I will always have love for that man. I don't give a fuck what happens. I will always have love for his music, for his talent, and for his ability to just chase his dreams no matter what. It's very admirable, very loving. She has surgery this Friday. I'm hoping I'll be able to see her on Sunday, and then a dinner with Mrs. Chevy. Well, there you go, CB Chevy. Hopefully the surgery goes well. I'll make sure that we all send as many positive vibes as possible. Don't let yourself think negatively. You know, it's not going to help anything. I don't know that miracles exist or did exist, but I do know that if they were to exist, it would take a whole lot of motherfuckers resonating on the same frequency to get that to happen. And I think that's why all the miracles we hear about are from, you know, long ago, because so many people would rather you know, so many of us are just not resonating on the same frequencies anymore. You know, people in general are just farther apart than they've ever been. Yo, CB Chevy with the gifted sub to Al Mal Music. Thank you very much. Is Al Mal here? There he is! What's going on, Al Mal Music? The man of the hour, the man we're getting ready to raid, the man we were just breaking an arm jerking off. You know that at the very least, Al Mal Music, you will always have an arm jerking you off in here, if not two. I'm very excited to see what you have on the plate for today. Again, Mal, I know that you've heard this a couple of times from me, and I'm sure from other people, but I love the weekly topics. I love kind of knowing what to expect coming in, but I also love knowing that day to day it could change dramatically. I love knowing that, you know, we can share from, you know, somebody like you who, quite honestly, guys, has a way better picture of life than I do. You know, somebody who's more experienced, somebody who has seen more of the world, more life, somebody who has literally chased their dreams for longer than I've been a legal adult. You know, there's a certain perspective that you can get from Mal's that you will never get here, and I love being able to send you guys over there. Good morning, Al Mal. I can't wait to find out how good your morning was. I'll go ahead and save it, though. Johanna, thank you. That was hand-drawn by Cinny. At last, yippee, you're back. Right? That's what I'm saying, Johanna. And you're back, Johanna. I've been missing your cute face. I've got Sia and Al's, so I've been fine. But I've been missing your cute face. I'll get there. Just take your time. Discord. I've been holding it in, trying to stay strong. Well, if you ever need... Yo, Chevy, you know that if you ever need to reach out, you know, the digits are yours. You know, anybody who ever needs to reach out, I can at least offer you the Discord. But I'm not against, you know, giving that little extra piece. And holding it in is fine. You know, I get it. You don't want to bother other people with your shit. But trust us when I say it's no bother. A lot of us have had to deal with this kind of thing. And I'm sure, you know, at this point, if you haven't, then you're one of the lucky ones. But there's no reason to suffer alone, especially if somebody could offer you solace. It'll offer you something to feel better. That way you don't have to just hide it. You don't have to keep it down because you've got nothing but the best possible... CB Chevy, I have no doubt that your mom is going to be just fine. Zero. Like, it's not even an option. And if for no other reason, just because, yo, if somebody's got to be in that beautiful lady's corner, I will gladly do it. I know the immaculate son of a bitch, not like that, that she raised. And with how strong, with how amazing you are, dude. Mama Chevy, a little surgery for Mama Chevy, dude. That's like me picking a splinter out of my foot. Like, she's gonna be fine. And I know that that's your mom. I know that it's hard to feel that way, but allow us to reassure you, brother. Seriously. Eliminated. Everything. Exactly, Cindy. I've been taking the kids to the park after school as it's been so hot here, so I've been missing. Johanna, no shade, no shame. I always tell you guys to please take time for yourself. Don't catch the live every day if you can't, you know. I genuinely mean that. If you guys are able to watch my stream and Mal's, that's a lot of time. And yo, I didn't get to where I am by trying to build myself up. I want to build up the world around me because I know that when I'm in a place in the dark, in no return, of the place of no return, I hope that somebody's got my back. Drago, don't start another one yet. I'm going to get ready to raid Mal. You know, I know that somebody's going to have my back. And this came, you know, I started supporting Mal in a time in my life that was very, very crazy for me. But I love Mal so much, you know, I would quite literally rather you guys catch him. You know, if it's a choice like my live or his, I would rather you go there. Well, because first of all, I'm going to be there too. You can't fucking avoid me. Second of all, like I said earlier when I was breaking an arm, jerking him off, he's got so much more to offer, so much more experience, so much more talent. I don't break an arm jerking Mal off because I have another agenda. He is my agenda. Somebody going through life, making it in corporate America, literally going through the ringer and deciding, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to chase my dreams. His story is so inspirational, and if that is not a thing of legend for generations to come, then I don't know what is. I don't know if Mal's live. I'm going to hit this raid and see if he is, because I went live an extra half an hour. Whenever Witchy Woman got off, I went live right away, so I wanted to make sure. Boom, he is live. Alright guys, I appreciate all of you for spending your time with me. If anybody wasn't into the video games, shoot me a message and let me know. Or let me know in the ideas and feedback section in the Discord. But that's my time for the day, guys. I've got to take care of myself. I've got to take care of the animals. And I got to take care of the best fucking man that I've ever known. Mal, I mean that shit. I know sometimes you're not always feeling 100%. Thank you for allowing all of us to fulfill you when you can't always fulfill yourself. I know that feeling. It's not a good feeling. And the fact that I was ever able to help you in any way to feel a little bit better is all that I could ever ask for, because you're an amazing individual. You support, you inspire people every fucking day. It literally takes an army, and you've raised one single-handedly because you give a fuck about the world, about doing what is right, about fighting for what you believe in. And that's something that you just can't get anywhere else. So on that note, I'll see you guys over there, and I hope you have an amazing day.
Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Not accepted. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods.